but no more. No more butt fumble. No more ghost game. That's done now. No more Belichick. No more of this.
On the 16-yard line, Marcus Jones.
You know, I made a decision yesterday that I was not going to watch the Jets game because I knew they were going to lose. And maybe I should start doing that more in the future. When I know they're walking into a buzzsaw and I know what's going to happen already, I should just skip the whole thing. Just press the skip button and jump to the next scene. And I knew what the next scene was going to be. It was going to be articles about how Geno Smith got revenge on the Jets and how the Jets once again fail in a big spot. And how, once again, this is the same old Jets. And how this is another pelt we can put on the wall for the Jet fans who are obsessed with all their failures. Now we can reference the way the 2022 season ended a few years from now. Hey, this is just like 2022 when they shit their pants against the Seahawks. And it can go right up there with the Jets losing to the Lions in 97, them losing to the Ravens in 2000. The fact is, this season ended on that awful, dreary, cold, rainy Thursday night game in prime time. Yeah, big shock. They shit their pants in prime time and get made to look like fools, which happens almost every time they're on prime time. So the entire country can watch what a pathetic franchise this is. That was the game where Saleh waved the white flag. He decided to keep Zach Wilson in for way too long when Zach Wilson looked like absolute garbage. The entire stadium was booing the kid. He probably wanted to come out of the game, and they kept him in there until he finally relieved him. But even in the postgame, Saleh said he didn't even mean to get Zach out of the game. He just wanted to put Shrevler in there so he can get the run game going for a play. I don't know if he was bullshitting us, whatever. Either way, the whole thing just looked bad. I can't stand how this season morphed into this weird thing and every time you try and talk about the quarterback situation, it turned into this argument between Zach Wilson people and Mike White people. The bottom line is Zach Wilson got benched because he looked like he wasn't progressing. He looked like he wasn't learning anything. And Mike White looks good to some people because contrasting him with the rest of the quarterback roster, he does look good. But I don't think either of them are the long-term answer. But you have some of these Zach Wilson people that are just, they won't stop. Like, look at this comment right here. This guy gets paid to talk about sports. Like, it's his job to watch sports, go on the radio or TV, and then talk about it. And it can't be any more obvious he didn't actually watch any of the games. The idea that you think Zach Wilson's the answer? The most clueless looking one out there. And no joke, there are people out there that want the Jets to keep throwing Zach Wilson out there and keep watching the Jets-Jaguar type of game so we can analyze Zach Wilson and help him improve. So how long do you want to do that? Do you want to wait 2 years, 3 years, 4 years when all this great talent the Jets have on both sides of the ball start asking for big contracts? Do you want to wait till then? Point is, the Jets are a win-now team. They have to do this while they have all these guys on rookie contracts. They can't wait for Zach Wilson to someday miraculously learn how to do his footwork correctly, because he still doesn't even do that right. There are fat guys in their basement playing Madden who read defenses better than Zach Wilson does. They have Joe Flacco. I think they do. If we were playing Oregon Trail, I think Joe Flacco fell off the wagon and died of dysentery sometime around week 12 or something. It really seems like that guy just decided he doesn't want to play anymore. And I can't believe I'm saying this, because if you go back to my video at the beginning of the season, I was dreading having to watch Joe Flacco. But Joe Flacco should have been starting that Jets-Jaguars game. He would have at least done more than what Zach Wilson was able to do, which was essentially nothing. Now, should the Jets change coaches? I would say only if you have somebody lined up like Sean Payton or Jim Harbaugh, or just somebody who's a proven winner. That's the only way I'd be fine with that. I would absolutely take their punter and shoot him into space. Get him off the team. He sucks. Every game, there's a bad punt or something stupid happens. Just get him the hell off the team. If I had to give a a yearly or a seasonal game ball to somebody that was involved in this Jets season who actually did something noble and good, I'm going to give, so Bills Jets game ball of the 2022 season goes to every single fan that went to that Jets Jaguars game. Every single one of you deserves this digital NFT ball. I think I'll call it an NFT. I still don't know how those work. But yeah, you get this digital game ball because you folks deserve a lot of praise for going to watch this disgusting team at that disgusting stadium during a disgusting time of year weather-wise in the Northeast. Good on you for actually going to do that. I'll never do that because, listen, I've kind of just gotten past the point where I'd actually go to a Jets game. You would have to pay me money to go to a Jets game. I would never pay money to go to one. You'd have to pay me money. So good on you for going and supporting this team, even though they don't give a rat's ass about you. So good on you. So I think that'll be the last Jets video I make for this season, last football-related video I make this season. I think next year I'm going to try to do more videos. I don't know if I'll do a video after every week because some weeks I'm just so disgusted by them I don't want to talk about it. And I kind of actually do like a media blackout whenever they lose certain games. I don't want to hear anything. So for the playoffs, I'm rooting for the teams I always root for when the Jets are irrelevant. It just happened a little later this year than normal. I'll be rooting for the Packers. Hopefully they get in, and I'll be rooting for the Chiefs. Enjoy the rest of the football season because you no longer have to let the Jets ruin your Sunday. God bless. See you next time.